Thank you, Deputy President. And I rise to take note of the answers made by the Minister representing the Minister for Industrial Relations today, Senator
Order.
Payne, in relation to my question on the JobMaker hiring credit. Earlier in question time, Senator Payne was asked to confirm that casual workers with less than 12 months continuity are not covered by the unfair dismissal protections under the Fair Work Act. Senator Payne was asked to confirm also whether or not One Nation senators in this place were advised that casuals with less than 12 months' employment are not covered by unfair dismissal protections. The minister was asked to explain to the Senate, and through it to explain to the Australian people, why they are leaving casual workers exposed and vulnerable to unfair dismissal in favour of workers who are eligible for the hiring credit. Unfortunately, what we got from the minister today was an absolute zero answer to our questions. And that's not a surprise. After all, it is very clear that this government is all about an announcement and about no substance to when it provides answers to this place. Let's review a few facts about casual workers in Australia. And according to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, there are just over 2.6 million casual workers before the pandemic had hit. And at 24%, that's just under a quarter of all workers nationally, up from 19% in the late 1990s. And the work that is in retail, in trade, accommodation and food services, in construction, health, education and transport, industries that are absolutely crucial to ensuring that our economy rebuilds post the pandemic. Again, in the data from the ABS, of those 2.6 million workers, 1 million of them had been with their employer for less than 12 months. Casual workers are more likely to be young and they're more likely to be women. And I know this, being a former union official with the SDA union, having represented these many millions of workers in retail, hospitality and warehouse. As Senator Farrell would also know himself too, being a former official. And National President, indeed. The hiring credit leaves around 1 million casual workers unprotected from unfair dismissal and vulnerable to having their hours reduced or being let go. And this concern has been raised by Labor, by the union movement and a range of other stakeholder groups. And I guess the question is why? Why is it that when a relatively simple amendment, why would the government not help protect 1 million of Australia's most vulnerable workers, who are predominantly young and who are women? These workers were excluded from the JobKeeper program, and now they are being excluded from the basic entitlements that other workers in this country get to enjoy. Madam Deputy President, casual workers deserve better. They deserve the respect of this government. They deserve the respect of every senator in this place. This government has exposed 1 million workers to the risk of being sacked without recourse in the middle of Australia's deepest recession, at a time when there are more than 100 people applying for every one job. Yet this government, if they were fair dinkum, they'd be truly respecting our workers and would support them. If this government truly respected workers as they claim, they would also include them in the basic unfair dismissal protections. After all, the government claims that they're working side by side with workers. Well, let's do it. Let's protect these workers. Let's protect all workers in this country and make that contribution back to our Australian economy. Because after all, we all want to see our economy rebuild and rebounds after what has been a pretty, unbelievable 12 months. Yet instead, casual workers will again be left behind by this coalition government.